duckies, and welcome back to the good life. My name's Viola. If you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel. So, my character's kind of starving. I spent some time, burning time, to be able to get the quest to continue. Oh, I was Hugh, but
today's
today
not a payment day, is it?
None of your business. Just do us both a favor and keep your mouth shut.
Huh? Hey! Wait! Hey!
I told you to keep your mouth shut.
what? What's going on here? Where am I?
Swine!
Silent subhuman. Nothing infuriates me more than creatures that can somehow speak despite having no concept of how to properly discuss a topic. Oh, look, an evil scientist. Know this, subhuman. Questioning me in any way is a punishable offense. Subhuman? Must be Dr. Anderson. But some subhumans have the capability of coincidentally inducing positive effects, much like the pattern I'm currently observing. Go on. Thank your luck or your god, as you subhumans are so quick to do. And now behold! Feast your eyes on these relics. There's certainly a better term for them, I know, but this will do for now. Alone, each relic is equivalent to nothing more than a piece of garbage. No, they are garbage, plain and simple.
That's science for you.
But when all three are utilized in unison, what do they create? A prime example of shocking, astonishing science. And so here, I hereby name the scientific phenomenon the Trinity Incredibilis. Trinity what now? I'll decide its official name later. There are more important things to deal with. Yes, it makes perfect sense now that I have come all the way to the United Kingdom. I will use an empirical approach to tease out the secrets of the Trinity Incredibilis. Open those turbid eyes of yours and watch closely, subhuman. Cookies were way worse than I thought.
What the? Hey, there!
I told you to silence yourself, subhuman. Now, commencing with today's exposure experiment on specimens A, B, and X. Exposure time, 3 seconds. End report. Now for a short lecture on the constituent parts of the Trinity Incredibilis. This tank contains a culture of glowing moss. One might consider this moss the main power source of the Trinity Incredibilis. Next, we have this gun. The gun itself bears no intrinsic value. Just a regular kid's water gun from a regular mall with some slight modifications. The key here is what I attach to the muzzle. Cortana's edge. With this, I can provide directivity to the energy that is released. But this alone is not enough to birth true science. And so I will inject vampire's blood into the cylinder of this gun. This, in turn, will function as a catalyst. Behold, the Trinity Incredibilis ray. Exposure experiment 1 completed, confirming transformations of specimens A and B. No effects witnessed on Specimen X. Proceeding to Exposure Experiment 2. Exposure Experiment 2 completed. Confirming new forms of specimens A and B. No effects witnessed on Specimen X. End report.
This can't be good.
Well, Subhuman, has the power of the Trinity Incredibilis Ray shocked you to your very core? This is the power of science. The driving force that allows you subhumans to live your days in peace and happiness. As you can see, this ray only affects those who hail from this town. But through repeated experimentation, I will quickly acquire the answer to this mystery. For that is the power of science. Science. Can you imagine it, Subhuman? If every human could transform into an animal, every last societal problem would disappear in a flash. We could turn all the unproductive subhumans like you into cats and dogs, solving the world's population and hunger problems. And that's only the beginning. Next, we'd employ militaristic might against ignorant savages who deny scientific prowess.
This guy's a total psycho.
Forever fall short of the boundless potential.
Human, are you listening to me? Yep, I'm listening. Currently lack the required number of specimen. Need a wider variety of samples. You will bring them to me. Samples? Just gave you an order. You are to bring several more townspeople to me at once.
Seriously?
But that's abduction.
Lost your mind.
Don't you dare try and reinterpret my orders using different words. I will not allow you to waste another second of my time, for it would cause the entire human race to suffer. Your ignorance is nothing short of a betrayal to all mankind. But it's your last mission. Upon completion, the Morning Bell News will award you amply for your performance. Wait, you mean? That's right. You'll be able to pay off your entire debt. All you need to do is obey my orders. Complete your task like a good robot would. An ideal job for any subhuman, wouldn't you agree? Just imagine it. Imagine what could happen in a world where humans are free to change into dogs and cats whenever they wish. We'd be able to track each other's pee. Oh, an uncharacteristically sharp assertion, subhuman. What if the detection dogs you see in airports could actually converse with elite narcotic agents? And what if police dogs could speak with veteran officers? No, what if they were the veteran officers themselves? Yeah, it might be cool. Looks like you're finally starting to understand the true potential of the Trinity Incredibilis Ray. Subhuman. And it should go without saying that this invention will only continue to contribute millions of dollars to great science. When it comes to and becomes a commodity, those who assist in discovering and researching the relic may even earn something. I could put in a recommendation for you, you know, if you remember that is. As long as I do a good job, is that it? Appears as though you finally begin to understand your place in the machine, subhuman.
For the sake of science!
In which case, there's no more time to waste. Bring me the following 3 specimens at once. Well, which one are you going to go after first? Make up your mind. I guess an exceptional specimen? I don't know.
For the sake of science!
The exceptional specimen? It's hard to find much variety in a bland prehistoric village such as this, but so be it. Martha Berryman would do fine as my average adult female specimen. Name of the exceptional specimen I need is Lynette Burley. Now go and get to work. How is Lynette exceptional? I mean, If you're asking me, isn't one normal person in the entire town, but imbecile. These rural bottom feeders are nothing but an epitome of mediocrity. Any variance is a sliver of natural deviation. But Lynette possesses monstrous strength and that is foreign to most females. She is deserving of special attention. That's what we call gender bias, in case you didn't know. Human, how dare you accuse me of being sexist? When I say gender, I mean gender as seen from a biological perspective, physical and mental advantages. Simply wish to thoroughly analyze all elements that could influence future test results and nothing more. Steal one of her sheep and bring it here. Once Lynette finds out that her sheep is here, she'll come of her own accord. You'd be wise to go for the sheep when everyone else is asleep. I'll have a secret exit prepared for it. Get orange jeans.
Swine!
What are you standing around for, subhuman? Have you ever heard the saying, time is money? Bring me my specimen at once! There's a lab. And I need food.
Give me a break.
Don't care what you think of this smell currently.
Give me a break.
Novel will be dedicated to Elizabeth. It will be a story that encompasses how she lived her life so that the whole world can know.
Inspiration strikes!
Yes, as a novelist, this must be my new life mission. Now I remember I was going this way to sort out. I get it, I stink, but just give me a bit to sort some stuff out, okay? Annette's gonna be so angry with me. Burn the time. I can also chat. Turn here.
Oh, it's you. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's you.
Hmm. 4 hours. Yes.
Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you.
Pressing the wrong button. Bees. That's 4 hours. Let's
Oh,
get another.
it's you.
All right. Oh. Well. Oh, wait. I need a picture of you. Why didn't I get a picture of him before? Whatever. Two in the morning. Everybody will be asleep. Let's call our sheep. Now, the thing is, like, admittedly, I'm a sheep stealer. How did it come to this? Relax, it'll all be okay. Now I just have to deliver it to the mad scientist. like, I'm not against the whole, the idea of using this power for, like, you know, the airport security and that sort of stuff. That's, yeah, all fine and dandy. But he wants to militarize it. Why am I so sure about this? No, it's too late to be doubting myself. This mad scientist isn't working alone. He's got all the Morning Bell News backing him up. If I try to mess with them in the name of my own pathetic little justice, they'll just fire me and hire someone else to do the job. It'd be better for everyone if I handle this as opposed to someone who doesn't know about anything about how this town works. Nice job back there, if you say so.
Right.
I'm heading out to Burley's farm. I'll leave the rest in your hands. Farm? But why? You did your part, now it's time for me to do mine. Say that good work only ever follows a good rest, so just go home and rest for today. Nah. Wonder what keeps him so motivated to keep doing his job. Help, huh? Jeez, I couldn't put this one down. Oh my gosh. So it's not just like 4 hours, it's a minimum of 4 hours. Where's that cherry? A subhuman is only as good as its method, by which its masters utilizes it. Oh gosh, that's what I was always saying. I see you finally found the first specimen, but what are you waiting for? Go collect the other two right now. You still have 2 left. Highly intelligent.
For the sake of science!
The highly intelligent specimen? Do note that the term highly intelligent is only used in comparative sense, as far as rural inhabitants go. I've already satisfied my physically advantageous sample with David O'Reilly, which leaves only one choice. The specimen's name is Charlie Smith. Now go and get to work. So, who the hell is that?
Lost your mind.
Can you call yourself a researcher? He goes by the alias Norlock Homeless in this insular community. Oh, that guy. Tell him you found a prime suspect for the murder of Elizabeth may be a wise way to lure him out. Take a photograph of me sitting in Elizabeth's wheelchair and use that to convince him. If my hypothesis is correct, it has a soft spot for Elizabeth. Stimulate that spot and he will do whatever you ask of him.
Swine!
What are you standing around for? Haven't you heard it? I need you to sit. Yes, this is quite the wheelchair. If enlarged, it could allow anyone to traverse public highways without a license. In fact, I can hardly believe such a fascinating discovery could just have been made in this rustic style. Once that mad scientist pays off my debt, I'm severing all ties with him. I've got no choice but to do his dirty work right now. I just need to be a little more patient and I'm finally free. We have debt. At last, we have no choice, Naomi. Just keep your chin up and get this done. That's the one that will trigger him. Squeaker McSqueakin'.
Hey!
Hey, if it isn't the poor woman Sherlock, I, got something to, tell you if you were... I got your tongue, dear Hayward? It appears as if you're under a great deal of stress, hiding a secret, are we? Well, that was quick. Yeah, you got me. Truth is, out with it. Now, imagine you're at a confessional. I might have figured out who killed Elizabeth. Well, I simply can't ignore a lead like that, but if you wish to have me spring into action, you need to show me proof.
Oh,
North. Yep, pretty damning photo, isn't it?
fascinating.
What's that chap doing with Elizabeth's wheelchair? William will never give it up. Besides, it's important evidence. How did this happen? How? Right. Thank you for this intriguing piece of evidence. I feel I may need to look into this in greater detail. I'll be in contact again later. I had no choice, right? At long last, you brought me the second specimen. You subhumans are such slow, unproductive creatures. Now then, allow me to jog your inferior memory regarding the third and final specimen.
For the sake of science.
An immature specimen. In other words, I need you to bring me a filthy little brat. I do note that you won't find many to choose from, as is part of the course in the countryside of any advanced nation. In any case, it's absolutely essential that I get my hands on an immature specimen. I can't afford to be choosy here. Name of the specimen I require is Emma Macaulay. Now go and get to work. Can't afford to be choosy, then why not use the White Brothers?
Fine.
How dare you pollute my ears with your opinions, subhuman? Nevertheless, you bring up a valid point. I'll offer you a supplemental explanation just this once. For the time being, I would like to refrain from any necessary clashes with Rudeman White. It will be easy to force the Macaulays to accept an offering in the form of compensation after all is said and done. In addition, acquiring Emma will also net me Charlotte and Clay as well. Can a creature of your intelligence comprehend the full scope of how rational a choice this is? Just feed the bat some food laced with catnip when she transforms into a cat. Then when she's too dazed to stand up straight, simply drag her here. That's always the best deal to the snotlings. Just be careful when feeding her. She has the tongue of a cat.
Swine.
Anything else to discover on it? Why does he have cages? What's with this? I don't like this. I don't like how any of this looks. What do you plan on doing? I don't trust him. Can't trust him. Oh, Emma. Don't stay out here. Go inside. Stay safe. Please. The town's gotten a lot of new visitors lately. Yeah. Good grief, I'm getting a bad feeling. I sure hope nothing goes wrong.
Alright there.
Good grief, you look worse for it. Let me guess, you're hungry? I'm just a little tired. Job I'm working on right now is a real pain in the butt. Speaking of which, do you serve anything with catnip in it? Catnip? Mine, now that's not an order you get every day. Let me have a think. Right, I think your choice might just be my stargazy pie with catnip powder, or my catnip lace summer pudding. Before you ask, the catnip replaces the cinnamon in the pudding. You're way more prepared for this than I thought you'd be. What can I say? I'm a pro. Just promise me you won't go using my food for anything untoward. Oh, no, of course not. Promise. You'll need to be especially careful on those 2 days between a full moon and a new moon. You walk around with food that's got catnip in it during a time like that. A member of Team Cat might find themselves in a rightable state. Grief, thinking about it gives me the wibblies.
Yeah.
Wow, you really are a pro. Sorry to keep you waiting. Another great part of this dish is that it still tastes great even if it gets cold. Oh, whatever you do, don't feed it to a cat. It'll make them all tipsy-like, and you'll be in a world of trouble. Yeah. Okay, I owe you one. I have to hold on to this. Alright, guys, we are going to... I'm gonna take this to my house. I'm gonna put it away because I don't know how to put food into my inventory or if I even can. And then I'm going to do some secondary stuff until we have the eclipse, which I think is in 2 days, 3 days. We'll see. But I'm gonna try to get there as quick as I can. Can I not go in my house with the food? I guess I'm just gonna have to put it out here somewhere. And hope it doesn't get eaten. Because I can't, like, I don't think I can just take it straight to her now. Maybe I can. Let's go see. Before I go messing around with trying to change time and all. But it says when they're in their cat form. I hope they'll be in cat form today. That's me? No thanks. That food smells strange. Really? I don't know, it looks pretty yummy to me. Thank you, Naomi. I hope we can play again later. Okay, maybe I should put it... Yeah, I'll put it right there. So it's kind of in a stored spot. Quickly dig this up. So yeah, I am going to pause, and I will be right back when everybody's cat or dog, whichever they change into. Be back in a moment. And I am back. It is time. I had to work through quite a few days, and it's raining. But let's go see if my dessert that I had is still where I left it. Oh gosh, this is not the right yard. It's this yard. Here. Okay. And it's gone. So I'm gonna have to get him to make me another one. Didn't necessarily mean to do that, but it's fine, it's fine. Alright. So because I have to do that, let's go back to my house. I have been working on some side quests just while I'm at it, because I mean, why not? Not a lot of the side quests are all that detailed, or I haven't been doing ones that do require detail and that sort of stuff, so sleep 9 hours, it'll be back to normal, and in his shop, skip past that, there we go. And I'm actually probably going to make it I'm also going to eat it myself, so I can learn how to make it myself. For funsies and for future use. It doesn't matter what team you're on, you're always able to eat. Okay, so I should be able to, let's see, maybe 4 or 5 times? going to, before I go and order that from him, I'm going to pop in here.
Oh, it's you.
Let's see, what do I have? Doesn't need these. And doesn't need these. No, I should have kept badger meat. Was not thinking. I have so many potatoes and they're so easy to grow. Oh, I forgot I was gonna buy books. Okay, buy some books. As long as the food does not disappear if we're
It's you.
at shop. Okay. Let's use one book. Okay. All right. I'm getting this one for me. Alright, now let's see if this will... Nope, nope, nope. Don't want to eat it. Let's see if this works. If I... God, it's still here. Okay. there. No, no, wait. Wrong quest. Here we are. This way. I feel so bad doing this.
Guess it really does work.
Well done. Leave the rest to me.
Well done, huh? Am I really doing the right thing? Once my debt gets paid off, I can finally escape this hellhole. I just did what I had to, okay?
Enough.
Incredible! Truly incredible!
You possibly comprehend the full scope of how incredible this is, subhuman. Yeah, this was a bad idea. Why are you even doing all these tests anyway? Why?
Swine!
Did you just question the purpose of my experiments? Yes, you know, I happen to thoroughly enjoy subhumans of your ilk. Allow me to explain exactly what purpose these tests will serve. I will begin by showing all the other subhumans a video of my Trinity Incredibilis ray transforming people into dogs and cats. Then I will have a psychology experts spread the word on how this phenomenon is good for your health. Lastly, I'll have all those rotten lawyers draft up policies that will make my entire operation legally watertight. Hardly a trifle when I think of all the subhumans who will happily line up to hand over their hard-earned money. Yeah, right. People will catch on to a scam like that in no time and bury your butt in all kinds of accusations and attacks. Imbecile, why would I ever want to avoid that? In fact, I'm going to make sure I encourage the hate. I'm going to use my Trinity Incredibilis ray to transform all subhumans in this town into cats and dogs. Then I'm going to stream it live on the internet as miraculous new treatment that could save your life.
Seriously?
If you do that, all those subhumans out there who think they're so smart and clever will watch my stream and say, "It's fake, it's so obvious. Ban that butthole's account." But then another group of subhumans who are willing to grasp at anything in order to sustain their health will rise up and say they're trying to cancel this revolutionary new medical treatment. It's a conspiracy run by power-hungry corporations. You really think it'll go that smoothly? Of course it will. How could subhumans react any other way? And the subhumans whose excess funds are burning the biggest holes in their pockets will rise up and say, "Those bigoted hicks out in the countryside actually tried to keep this miraculous new treatment secret from the rest of us." If something that amazing really exists, then I deserve to have first dibs on it because I've got the money to pay for it. And once they succeed in deleting my video and my account, they will inadvertently prove the conspiracy theory was true. Subhumans who wish to try this new medical treatment will instantly start registering the moment I reveal my new facility. Morning Bell News stock will skyrocket, and my research funds will multiply infinitely. And in the end, my research team will go down in history forever. You needn't worry. I am a fair man. I will ensure all who cooperate with me attain their own piece of the glory. Rejoice, subhuman. Your name will also be recorded in the great book of scientific history. Hell if I care. Test, make test. Can you hear me? Yes, and it appears there isn't much lag. Good. Looks like that satellite connection was worth its exorbitant price after all. Of course it was. You expect a modern scientist to go on researching in a primitive region that lacks internet access? Well, good to know we managed to kill two birds with one stone. Now I want you to silence yourself for a moment, Nicholas. It's very nice to finally make your acquaintance, Naomi Hayward. I am Flora Kelly, CEO of Morning Bell News. Oh, so you're the big boss. In that case, I got something to say to you. This mad scientist of yours has no concept of what human rights are. He's nuts. Everything that's gone on in this little lab of his is a total compliance nightmare. Is your entire HR team asleep at the wheel? Yes. That all sounds very complicated. And how could you ever sign off on any of that? Listen here, my little idealistic journalist. What do you think is necessary in order to uphold human rights? The Constitution, laws, activist groups, and stuff? How naive. Money is all you need to uphold human rights. And so we make as much money as we can and pay taxes so we are legally obligated to. Then the government uses the money to protect the human rights of all the other people in the whole wide world. To modern people like us, stocks with long-term growth are far more important than short-sighted human rights problems. But the more time passes, the more global our world becomes. How many of the 196 countries in our world do you think are seriously worried about human rights issues? In the modern world, human rights are minor league products with very low profit margins. Now, is that the only direct appeal you have for your CEO, Miss Journalistic Justice Warrior? In that case, I'll leave the rest to Lucy. Lucy, if you would be so kind. But I thought Lucy was supposed to be over here. What? You actually thought she'd be physically traveling with them? How awfully antiquated of you. It's 8 hours from JFK to Heathrow, and then another 8 from Heathrow to Rainy Woods. Talk about a waste of time. Bye now. Wait a second. If it's a... How is that even possible? It can't be another 8 hours. Unless it's literally at, like, the tip-top peak of Scotland or something. This is our first time doing a video chat, isn't it? Hi there, it's me, Lucy Turner, special correspondent from Division 2 of the CEO's office at Morning Bell News. You know, Lucy, I have to admit, I never imagined your company was this bad. Now I'd like to begin by going over the current schedule first tomorrow morning. Before that, Lucy, just answer one question for me. Are you on their side too? Miss Hayward, I'm afraid I don't understand your question. Unless you have any other pressing matters, I'd like to return to the task at hand. Oh, that reminds me. I really liked that story you sent me, the one about Dick Whittington and his cat. Huh? What are you talking about? Now then, back to the schedule. Even Lucy betrayed me. How could I have been so stupid? I need to do something. I can't let them get away with this. I know. I'll just tell everyone in town what's going on and get them to help me out. Everybody changes back into their normal forms, which is good because I need to talk to them. All of them. Hey,
Out of here,
please, just don't talk to me. No. Okay, guys, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. So, thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos, and remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye-bye.